The freak?
Hey, it's me. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. I was
What's up,
couldn't get
dude?
on the. What's up? So, got something even dumber today for you.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So, show me anywhere in nature where there's a square, a cube, or a right angle.
Perfect squares, cubes, and right angles don't exist in nature.
God.
That is pretty dumb. You were not wrong.
How did you know that those didn't exist in nature?
Because nature is imperfect in the way that it forms stuff like that. I don't know.
So no one's ever brought that argument then.
No, it's just not something that exists in nature. It's just not the way that the forces work, right?
Right. So the fact that there are cubes, squares, and right angles, which are created, proves design, which proves God.
Well, it proves
Mic
we
drop.
designed them
Yeah.
as humans.
Yeah.
That's not a god.
Well, if we can conceive it and we can design it and we can build it and we can shape it, that's
You're
design.
saying
That's
right
design.
angles do exist in nature.
I don't think so.
Crystals exist. That's a good point. That's a good point. Generally, though, you're
I,
not
I
going to
was
see
literally
like
in the
a perfect
process of looking
circle.
up some zirconium or some other crystalline structure for him. Um, they exist in nature. They happen with a semi-regular frequency based off of the way that atomic structure works.
I wasn't thinking of crystals. That's a good point.
So, so how God with right angles in nature, Defreak?
I don't see any right angles. I don't see any cubes and no squares. Right. So that means that in order for those to exist, they have to be a willfully designed, and a willful design is intentfully created, and that means God.
Go ahead and look at what I just linked in the private chat. Ta-da! Cube in nature. So cube in nature, how God?
I'm reading.
Well, I mean, the picture is just really all you need to look at. I feel like you need some kind of background music to play while they're trying to pretzel themselves into the
Right?
argument.
The what's that show with Alex? What's his name that died?
Oh yeah, some Jeopardy music.
Jeopardy music. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Clinton wants to know why Frank's holding out on him.
Hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, DeFreak. What's up?
man, my internet's flaking out pretty bad, actually.
I hope you don't get raptured from us. I want to know how God from cubes in nature.
Well, God could form cubes in nature, but nature wouldn't be able to form cubes like that. Looking at this
But I'm
picture
sure
here, though,
that's literally a cube being formed by nature. Crystalline structures settle in such a way with various materials that make it so that they form these things naturally.
so you're saying that a crystal fell into a granite piece of rock and was smoothened and formed this formation here in a rock like this?
Dude, they find them in caves all the time. Just do a quick Google search of crystals.
Those still aren't. Well, I guess you're right with the right amount of pressure and stuff that they do form like that. I guess, yeah. Ah, well, I thought I had another little thing for you, but
Good effort. I appreciate the out of the box thinking, but you should think inside the cube like nature has taught us here.
but you got luck by the skin of your teeth because that
It wouldn't
one
matter
that
either
one
way.
at the
He would
very
be
top.
saying that concepts exist in some type of abstract platonic realm, which only like outdated philosophers think is the case.
Who I would or he would.
You would be?
Well, I'd be saying that. I'd be saying that now, but I'm not because I can see that these two seem to be forming under the right type of pressure and into segments of like softer rock. But uh, like anywhere in the animal kingdom or anywhere in like normal physics, you're not getting these kind of formations. Like a
I don't know
diamond,
what you mean by
when we
normal
pull
physics.
diamonds out of
If geological pressure having an effect on atomic structures is not physics, I don't know what is.
well, yeah, I mean that's a part of physics, but I'm talking like solar system formation or what do you call it, organic molecular biology. So, but normally when they pull a diamond or something, precious stone out of the
Yeah, they have to cut
mines
it.
or the rocks or whatever, they're not formed in any kind of particular shape. They have to,
Well,
you know, uh,
they have a structure as well, again based off of their atomic level structure. So yes, they get cut into pretty shapes that can be put into rings, but they have a structure that is physical in nature.
yeah, and like this one at the very top, which is a fascinating piece here, this cubic pyrite crystal, whatever. Like the smoothness of that is not like that was touched up. There's no way that that just came out of a cave somewhere, right? I mean, even just to make it shine.
Dude, they can literally like pull these things out of cave walls as is. And yes, they do absolutely wash the dirt off of them to make them pretty for a picture, but they don't press them and like shape them and mold them like they do a diamond. They are this shape out of the cave wall.
Yeah, that's true. He's not lying. So I have to give it that. You can see there's actually a fissure in the middle, kind of almost in the middle of that particular cube at the very forefront, a little bit off to the left. So that's
Yeah, and
interesting.
and then they do that weird stacking thing where they like form cubes inside of cubes. It literally, if you think that's interesting, you should look up how the atomic structure of that works and like how the atoms combine and hold together with their ionic bonds to make these forms. It's so cool.
So are you a stone guy, a crystal person? Like you have crystals and stuff like in your window and stuff.
No, I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
Crystals don't have magic energy. I mean, some of them can conduct energy, like semiconductors and conductive materials like gold and copper and stuff. But no, I don't believe in New Age Christology.
Have you ever heard of that stuff called aerogel?
No, I'm not familiar.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing, it has nothing to do with the atheist theist argument, but it's just pretty cool stuff. Basically, they kind of infuse, super like freeze and infuse alcohol into any particular substance, even air, and it becomes this aerogel type of substance. And it's basically hydrogen and oxygen. And it has so many like industrial and utilization features to it, like even pesticides that are not poisonous, so that if you actually were to use those on the crops and stuff, when it breaks down, it literally breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen and not poison. So hopefully that'll be coming online a lot more. But it's interesting stuff. You could do a YouTube search. It's aerogel,
Oh yeah, I mean,
gel.
yeah, I looked it up. I'm looking at it on Wikipedia right now. It looks like it's just basic polymer science that they've infused with a biodegradable like technique.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff. I think that in kind of the I don't know what form it would be. I want to say like the kind of the foamy form or whatever. You could like. I think that if they infused it with like snot, like you could literally float into space with it. Anyway, all right, I'll drop down. I thought I had a good one for you, but it wasn't that great. So
Yeah, thanks for
you win
trying.
today, Taco.
We always win. If an atheist would like to join us up here, you're welcome to join us up here. Otherwise, I might be calling it here shortly. I've been going
Yeah,
for 8
I'm
hours.
actually getting a call to head out. So thanks for chatting, Taco. You have a
Hey,
good
I
one.
appreciate you coming up. Yeah, so let's see. Too many buttons. So if y'all enjoyed this show, please make sure to submit a super chat. I'd greatly appreciate it if you help support this show. Helps me justify this to my wife, which is very useful. And if you did enjoy the show, make sure to like or share with somebody. I'm going to hit play on this video and then go over a couple more things and we'll get going. I appreciate you all hanging out for the show, and I hope you all had fun. Everybody have a wonderful evening. It looks like Eden is saying that he'll play next time. I guess he'll come up next time. But I do appreciate you all watching the show. I've been streaming for almost 9 hours, so I need to chill. I need to calm down some. But you guys all have, or not calm down, but step away. But I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening. I may stream late tonight, but probably not.